The guys over at This or That Star Wars recently ranked their favorite Star Wars LEGO sets of all time, and I did the same thing like 2 weeks ago, so I decided to see how I stacked up. So starting out in 2010, I said my favorite set was the TIE Defender, and that didn't even show up on their list. They picked the Turbo Tank, Palpatine Shuttle, and the UCS Imperial Shuttle. And I think the Turbo Tank probably would be like a runner-up for me. For 2011, I picked the UCS Super Star Destroyer, and they also picked the UCS Super Star Destroyer, along with Anakin and Sebulba's Pod Racers, and the Republic Frigate. And I think the Frigate would be a strong number 2 for me. For 2012, I picked the Sith Fury class Interceptor. For me, there's just not a lot of ships like this. We don't see a lot of ships come out of video games, and I think this set looked really good for the time, and it still looks good today. And they also picked the Sith Fury class Interceptor, also the Gungan sub, which kind of surprised me a little bit, and the Malevolence, which was no surprise at all. It was a strong runner-up for me. For 2013, I picked the Jedi Defender Cruiser from the Old Republic video game as well, and they also picked the Jedi Defender Cruiser along with the Ewok Village and the Republic gunship from that year. I think the Ewok Village looks good, but it probably wouldn't have made my top 5. For 2014, I picked the AT-AT from that year. And remember, this is how good that set was compared to everything else in that year. And I got swept off the board with this one. Everybody went with UCS Sandcrawler. And I think after listening to their conversation, it's probably changed my mind a little bit about this, and I think I'd go the same way. And for 2015, I picked Anakin's Custom Jedi Starfighter. This came from the Genndy Tartakovsky Cartoon Network Clone Wars series. It's like the very first one that they did. It looks awesome. And this year also had the widest variety of opinions. They also went with Anakin's Custom Starfighter along with the Naboo Starfighter N1, which I have on display, the Sith Infiltrator, and the Imperial Shuttle from that year. So compared to them, I got a 4 out of 6, or about 67%. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with all the sets in this list from each year?